And good afternoon, Aquarius ladies. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to just go on and give you your end of year fertility reading. And ladies, I also will be putting up more readings for you guys, okay, as we move along throughout the month, okay? So I'm going to go on and get started with this with you guys. And again, this reading is a fertility and or adoption reading just to see, what your chances are from now until the end of this year, okay? And so I've decided to go in and use my Lenormand's deck here as we see here illustrated. And I'm going to also use a few additional oracle cards at the end of this reading to give you a bit more part and advice into your situation, okay? So, as usual, if this reading resonates with you guys as we're going through it, go on and give it a big thumbs up and please share it with others. And please keep in mind, remember to subscribe, okay? So let's go on and just make a few general observations, and then we're just going to go on and just get into your actual reading here, okay? I'm seeing a lot of new opportunities coming towards you guys. Like the child that I'm seeing looks to me to be a very pleasant child. I'm seeing a very cute child. I'm also seeing you even establishing some type of new friendship, and it could potentially be with a childhood friend or perhaps an ex here, someone that has kind of come back into your life here. I'm also seeing a surprising birth announcement that may have already happened for you guys or might soon happen, okay? I'm also seeing that with this person from your past, he might be a bit superficial, ladies, okay? I'm also seeing the possibility of you establishing some type of new alliance with someone, okay? And for those of you who are, in fact, kind of, contemplating an adoption or something here, I'm also getting this, I see, a small contract being, kind of drawn up for you guys. I'm seeing the possibility of you making some type of connection with that child, okay? I'm also seeing too that this child might potentially be autistic. I'm kind of getting here, and I'm kind of seeing that prior to pregnancy, I'm kind of seeing that there is going to be some type of obstacle that seems to be ahead for you guys, and we're going to of course discuss that and address that as we move along throughout the reading here, okay? This child to me appears to be a gifted, very comic child that I'm getting, and this might even be your second chance at trying to kind of, have another child, or it could be something that you're doing at an older age. I'm kind of getting here for some of you, but this child, rest assured, is going to be quite clever, and I'm getting the sense that he's going to, or she, might be a bit, I would say, unruly in the beginning, or kind of jealous type hearted, okay? And I'm also getting a strong indication that you guys might have to be bedridden throughout this pregnancy, okay? So let's go on and get started and go on and just discuss the card falling to the bottom of the deck here, just to give you, what your atmosphere of this situation is going to be from now at least until the end of this year, okay? We have the Whip card there, and this card, ladies, is all about arguments and suffering and valification and, quarrels and fights of all sorts. It's even about separations, ladies, and worries and doubts. So it certainly involves, ladies, you and another with this card. And it's all about, family trouble. So I'm seeing all of this energy, is this heated energy that I'm kind of getting here that's pervading this situation, okay? And even a tendency of revenge here, okay? I'm also, for some of you, even getting picking up some type of chronic illnesses, or even potentially some type of ailments here that may be, plaguing, some of you guys here, But this card kind of, gives us, it hints at the possibility, ladies and gentlemen, that what I'm seeing here is that many of you, you seem to be desperately, I'm getting, trying to kind of get pregnant, or you're working too hard at getting pregnant, and you might even be suffering, as I indicated from the observation, some type of an ailment. And there appears to be a lot of passion and fights going on too and around your environment. And it's going to continue to be that way from what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of hot, passionate sex or make-up sex and fight after fighting with someone with whom that you're dealing. Okay? So let's go on and just examine the cards here that fall in your past here. And what I mean by your past is that, some of these things could have already happened, or they may be in the process of happening. So these are the cards here that refer to your past, ladies. So let's get started here. Okay, you have the Clover card here. Okay, and with that card is all about luck, ladies, and second chances, as well as surprises. So this card certainly shows that for some of you, as I've indicated from the observations, it seems that you may have be getting a second chance, or at fertility, or at pregnancy, or it may be an older pregnancy for you guys, or even a new opportunity at kind of trying to conceive. And many of you desire to kind of go through a smooth pregnancy and delivery here, with this card here, okay? And I kind of see a surprise pregnancy here with you looking at this bouquet card here, or you potentially even planning a baby shower, and I'm seeing that your mother is going to be very supportive here, when I'm seeing that card here. And with the doll card here, I'm kind of getting that many of you might even also be kind of considering, even a midwife or a doula, here. And just looking at the card that sits right next to it, it's the letter card. And, that certainly shows you doing as much research as possible, as well as journaling, your process, even potentially using an ovulation chart of some sort. I kind of see that many of you might even be kind of put on bed rest. I'm getting here during this pregnancy, as I've already suggested, kind of from the onset there, And I'm kind of getting here that you really, just looking at this next card here, that's the ring card. You have very positive cards here that are showing here, in your past. And that kind of suggests that you really do want to bond with your child, when you have it, and it seems that many of you, if you're not already pregnant, you soon will be very quickly here. I'm kind of getting here. Okay. So now let's look at the cards here that falls. This is a child card, which is your significator. So the rest of the cards that falls after that are, or they reflect your future. Okay. So we're going to just examine these bottom cards just to give you a consolidated story with that. So here you have the Mountain card, okay? And that shows, ladies, that some form of challenge or problem is forthcoming, with this pregnancy, or with your fertility type matter. I'm kind of getting, some type of blockage might come about, and this might even cause you to kind of lose faith, that I'm kind of getting here, you know. And I'm kind of feeling too that with looking at this card next, because this is a rather positive card, I feel that although you are hoping to conceive, to really kind of have a smooth yet natural birth here with card 20, even some of you might even have met with, other couples who are kind of, expecting. I feel though that, many of you, ladies and gentlemen, because something is going wrong here, or something will go wrong, and then you have the snake card here, I'm kind of feeling that you're going to be able to kind of get through this pregnancy, but there will be a problem. I'm feeling that something's going to go wrong, either with the baby's umbilical tubes, or something is going to go wrong during your pregnancy that's going to kind of cause you to have, a C-section here, because you have that key card here. You see, so that key card kind of symbolizes some type of surgery or some type of C-section that you'll need to have here. And with looking at all of this here, ladies here, these are karmic lessons. You have a karmic connection, and the doors are kind of opening here. But I do feel that there's going to be some type of problems here, and you may have to more than likely have a C-section due to perhaps the umbilical cord, something going wrong with the umbilical cord, or something connected with your tubes that I'm kind of getting here. Okay, so ladies, as I said, I like to go in and just give you a bit more partner advice into your situation. Okay, just to one card here says that you certainly, ladies, you have what it takes to endure the labor that you're going to be going through, and endure all of the struggles and problems that you feel that you've been going through, and all of the stress and worries here. Okay, I'm feeling that Always, with that said, always remember to kind of follow your heart, unless, ladies, it's been broken, and it's likely that it may have been broken here because you have that card 11 here, you know. But you must learn to kind of lead it, ladies. And did you know, ladies, one of the things that I would want you to keep in mind is that hearts are never really too big to mend. And they're never too small to rebound, or, too tired to really love again. Just what you having your second chance to kind of go over and do this over again, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, with this card, we have the soft node here. Ladies, try not to let your past hold you back and get in your way of your success here. Keep thinking optimistically. Because, ladies, guess what? You are, in fact, good enough for yourself. And this card falls is the full moon in Virgo. Okay? And ladies, just rest assured that everything is gonna it's gonna go well for you guys, but you just have to just keep a positive outlook. And then with just looking at this one last card, you have the Ain card, and this is an Egyptian symbol here, and sometimes, lady, we tend to get twisted into our feelings, and we feel that we're going through the motions, and we're just really just getting nowhere, and we're never going to accomplish what it is that we really want to accomplish in life. So I feel that you certainly have been dealing with these type of feelings, but you must understand that nothing is really as